Alright everyone, Stone Ocean Batch 3 is in fact releasing tomorrow on December 1st. I hope you all have remembered because man, these batches, but okay. This is really exciting since this will mark the end of the Stone Ocean anime. Like, actually, after this, it's done. No more Stone Ocean anime releasing. It's over after this. And yes, this is definitely something you want to watch because this batch is gonna get really crazy. Something I do want to talk about is the potential of a new opening or ending. Stone Ocean's second batch basically had the same opening as the first batch, with the only difference being at the very end. But it was entirely different. Like, we did have a different scene with Jolyne and Jotaro, and Savage Garden and Raining Frogs did appear like at the very end. But yeah, we definitely need something new for an opening. JoJo has always had more than one opening for a part ever since part 3, so it would be strange if we had the same opening once again. Which is why I do think it's likely we're getting a new opening for the third batch of Stone Ocean. I mean, like, everything happening in batch 3 is completely different to what's going on in the first Stone Ocean batch, so it does make sense to have a new opening. But if we don't get a new opening, I'd honestly be really confused. As confused as why only 7.8% of my audience is subscribed to my channel. Like, it must definitely be a Netflix thing going on, since I don't think David Production would only leave Stone Ocean with only one opening. And even if we only got one opening, I think the least they could do is show some poochy stuff at the end, like in the final few episodes, like they've been doing with the main villains since Stardust Crusaders. I don't see a reason for them to not continue that thing they were doing unless Netflix decides to intervene for whatever reason and decide to not give them another opening. Similar to what I said about the opening, I hope we get a new ending for Stone Ocean as well. But to be honest, this isn't as needed in my opinion, since I think Distant Dreamer fits with the final batch of Stone Ocean as well. Like, really well actually. Like, especially the visuals I think works really well with batch 3. But there's definitely better choices that could be made for the third batch. Like, for example, Virtual Insanity, I need that. So I just hope that we do see something new coming for Stone Ocean, whether it's the opening or the ending. It would just be nice to have something new. There's also a lot of fights that are really good in this batch, and my overall favorite fight of the part, Underworld, is going to be here, which makes me super excited. Like, I really want to know what they decide to do with Underworld because it's really nice. Also, there is a lot of things that will finally get answered tomorrow, such as an answer that people have waited for years for. Like, what are they gonna do with the Bohemian Rhapsody arc? I mean, with all the characters, how are they gonna deal with the copyright issues? Since, you know, there are a bunch of manga and anime and comic characters in the Bohemian Rhapsody arc, so it does get me really curious on what they're going to do. Though, some fights are also really gruesome, which again fits with some questions that will finally be answered. Now, for this fight, I don't want to say anything specific, but snails. So now, if you know, you know, and I really wonder how they're going to deal with that fight, since there's certainly a lot of creepy points to it with all the snails and stuff, you know. And yeah, I'm just really interested to see how that fight is gonna happen. Also, Sea Moon, which was shown in the trailer for some reason, is another stand that makes the fight get really, like, it just gets downright gory. Like, there's a lot shown in that fight. So overall, there's a lot of fights to be looking forward to in this batch, and what exactly they just decide to animate for these fights. Lastly, something I hope for is more anime original scenes of all the characters just interacting more. Whether it be the main cast or even some of the villains popping up in this batch, I feel like there should be a lot more interactions, especially for the villains since they are very connected to each other, and it would be nice to just see them talk, just like this video where I talk about the worst that JoJo has to offer.